Hello there, my fandom friends! My name is Jenna, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I'll be discussing my thoughts and some Easter eggs I picked up on in episode 1 of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. There won't be much breakdown of the episodes in this video, so I'd highly recommend you watch the episode before listening to my thoughts. I don't want to spoil anything for you, and there will be spoilers ahead. The recap. I thought the opening recap was such a great idea and made me so much more emotional before the new content even started. To make it even more impactful, I think it would have been a great touch to add in scenes from the Clone Wars, specifically scenes that focused on Anakin and Obi-Wan's relationship, since that was highlighted a ton in the Clone Wars. I totally understand the animated shows and live-action shows are separate, but maybe we could start combining them to make more of an impact. The Clone Wars is such an important part of Star Wars and shares so much more of the Star Wars story that I think could have played a great role in this recap. Order 66. I love how it opened up with Order 66. That whole portion of the Star Wars story is just so heartbreaking and was a huge moment and movement. It compels me to want to see more, so I love how we're still getting pieces of many characters' perspectives still. I think the young girl who is being trained may be a young Reva. The timeline would make sense, and the camera did focus on her the most out of all the kids present during this scene. The Inquisitors. To start off, the Grand Inquisitor. I love Rebels and the Grand Inquisitor, so it felt so great to see his character portrayed in live action for the very first time. I'm so glad his eyes are more yellow and haunting than they were in the trailer. The fifth brother also looks incredibly cool, and I'm excited to see where the third sister's character plot goes as well. It also occurred to me during this episode that I think Reva is the only Inquisitor that goes by both her Inquisitor name, third sister, and her actual name, Reva. I may be wrong, but do any other Inquisitors go by both names? I'm questioning why Reva is allowed to go by that name. It seems like it would draw connections to her past, which I know we will learn more about in future episodes. Obi-Wan Kenobi. Seeing Obi-Wan again fills me with such great feelings that fill my heart. He is my absolute favorite Star Wars character, so I'm super excited to see Ewan McGregor play Obi-Wan again. However, I have prepared myself for the heartbreak I will undoubtedly feel toward him in this show. During this time in the timeline, he is so broken, sad, lost, and heartbroken himself. During his nightmare of the past, Obi-Wan remembers all of the horrible things that have transpired, but also the good memories. Things like Anakin laughing and the younger boy that Obi-Wan was reluctant to train. I think it is an important detail to Obi-Wan's character that he still remembers and reminisces upon not only the bad pieces of the past, but also the wholesome memories. The toy ship. I loved how Obi-Wan left the toy ship for Luke. Although I know Uncle Owen wouldn't allow it, it was such a great detail that connected to A New Hope. I think there will be many connections bridged between the original series and this new show, which I'm super excited to see. Princess Leia. I love young Leia. I honestly wasn't expecting to see her in this show, even though it makes perfect sense. I think the young actress who plays her is perfect visually, character-wise, and acting-wise from the little I've seen of her so far. She's a great little Leia, and she also reminds me a lot of little Anakin from Phantom Menace. The purple color she wears also reminds me of Padme, so lots of subtle connections to her parents. Droids. Seeing C-3PO and what I think is R2-D2 in the background was excellent. They're two of my favorite droids from all of Star Wars. If you have a favorite droid, leave it in the comments. Purrgil mention. Bail Organa mentions how he wanted to chase Purrgil when he was younger, which seems like a connection to Rebels or the new Ahsoka show.
Chase Purrgil.
Since Purrgil are the main reason why Ezra and Thrawn are now far away, this was a fun nod to the near future of finding out where they are, hopefully in the Ahsoka show. Lightsabers. Obi-Wan burying his lightsaber next to Anakin's lightsaber is so heart-wrenching for me. He buried their lightsabers together, probably to imply that they died together. Anakin is gone, and the Obi-Wan he used to be is as well. In conclusion, those were all of my thoughts about the first episode of Obi-Wan Kenobi. If you agree, disagree, or would like to comment your own thoughts and opinions, feel free to in the comment section. I love hearing from everybody and discussing our favorite fandoms as a community. I look forward to hearing from you. I plan on making one of these videos for every episode of this show, so definitely let me know if you're interested in seeing those as well. So for now, I hope you have a magical day, and I bid you all a very fond farewell.